Wall Productions bringing you the Aired Out podcast to your eyes, to your ears. Streamed everywhere you get your podcasts and, on the web, airedoutVT.com. We're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube this morning. Here's what's playing. I was just on FGBtheaters.com to see what's going on this weekend. Some really good movies at the Capitol Showplace in Montpelier. Now You See Me 3, Nuremberg, Regretting You, which is, saw the trailer on that. I was happy. Springsteen, Wicked Part 1. Yes, the other Wicked is coming out. Paramount Twin in Barrie has Predator Badlands and The Running Man for the weekend. And then coming soon, get your tickets for Wicked for Good, which Sherilyn and Lily are all worked up about. Avatar, Fire and Ash, Rental Family, The Housemaid, Eternity, Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Lily wants to see that so bad. And Zootopia wants to see that one as well. The SpongeBob movie, not entirely interested, but you never know. Might be there. FGBtheaters.com to see all of the showtimes and grab your tickets in advance. Check them out on Facebook and YouTube, too. Today is National Family PJ Day today. Family PJs. I've got them. No, Rex? No family PJs?
What are we talking about?
You got family PJs? Do you have family PJs?
No, I don't, man.
Really?
No.
You don't have the little Christmas matching family pajamas? Really?
No, that was like a rich kid kind of thing, not a...
No, dude, everybody's doing
No, everybody did not.
Well, everybody is now. We've got them. We take our our family picture and the
Kids
matching
are rich
PJs.
today. Kids are rich. Look at every single kid walking around with like $1,000 phone. I couldn't even imagine. I asked my mother for a $60 pair of sneakers when I was a kid, and she screamed at me in the middle of the store, telling me how we couldn't afford that shit. Embarrassed the hell out of me.
Hey, man, 13 days to Thanksgiving. Can you believe it? Birthdays today. Helen Fisk, Casey Bright, Mark Parker, Stephen Newton, Jamie Cachapaw, Amanda and Amber Hatch, the twins, both celebrating a birthday today.
So beautiful.
What's that?
What?
Did you just say I'm so beautiful?
That was...
Oh, you were talking to Athena.
I was talking to my dog.
I understand. Weather from NBC Channel 5. Be careful driving these next couple of days. Cloudy, snow showers, and 35 degrees today. Tonight, cloudy and 25. Saturday, tomorrow, mostly cloudy, 37. Sunday, rain and snow showers and 40, but falling fast in the afternoon with that cold front that is coming in. Sports, the Patriots hosted the Jets on Thursday Night Football and beat them up 27-14 last night to start up week number 11. Tomorrow morning, 10:30, right here where you are now, Logan Luce is going to preview the matchups for Sunday, and there are a long number of them. Say it again?
You haven't got Logan's grandma on here yet?
I haven't yet, no.
That'd be a wild show.
I'm hoping to.
That'd be a wild one.
Would she come in with like a bottle of whiskey or something? Or?
No. She doesn't drink.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully she's medicated when she comes in.
Really? She's that outspoken?
Oh, she's very, yeah. Okay, we'll call it outspoken.
Right.
She definitely speaks her mind. She's a wild woman. She's a good woman, though. She really is.
Facebook question
Our
of
whole
the day
family is.
this morning, and I just posted this up a short time ago. What's your favorite seasonal classic TV special that you loved as a kid? For me, it would have to be Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Frosty the Snowman was a little sad for me, I'll be honest with you. I always cried during that for some reason. He melted. Yes, he came back, but and Charlie Brown. Thanksgiving.
Yeah, hold the football, Charlie Brown. He fell for it every year.
Every time.
Every single time.
Do you know that there is something...
He reminds me of J.D. Green. and how people treat JD, and he falls for it every time.
I was just gonna say, there is something.
You're Charlie Brown.
Yes.
You are Charlie Brown.
Yes. There is something so deep about that part of Charlie Brown.
You know what?
There's something so massive.
The Christmas spirit. Can somebody tell me I am getting a cardigan sweater?
Wait, hang on a second. Good morning, G. Good morning, Glenn. Stacy,
Hey.
Donna, Ben.
Oh, is
Yeah.
Glenn all ready for hunting season? Is he going to bed right now to get ready to get up early for tomorrow?
Is he hunting with Kenny?
Well, as soon as Kenny gets out of the hospital.
Jeez, man.
But
Whatever.
Glenn will be up there. I think
right,
his
go ahead.
blind is all set up and
What were
everything.
you just saying?
So starting next week, as long as the book comes in, can I announce it about the
Please.
the story time that we're gonna do?
Please do.
We're gonna read some story time children's books
Okay.
starting next kind of like a Mr. Rogers theme.
Next Friday?
Yeah, next Friday, 100%.
All right. Please don't.
I think
don't,
I'm at nope.
Don't tell anyone the name of the book,
Nope, I'm not gonna.
please. Okay.
So, but I think I'm at that grandpa age where
yeah,
that would be a nice segment, a nice little kid's book
I agree.
to play along with it. So yeah, a little story time.
Yeah, we're getting into
A holiday
this is
season.
The time, yeah, this is the time of year
Yeah.
where we want to do something like that.
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
I think that's special.
It is rated PG-13, but it's still a children's book,
Great.
right?
That's
No,
wonderful.
I don't think it is.
Let's do that. So, what was your favorite classic TV special?
Man,
I love the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. We're going to watch that tonight.
you know, if I'm being perfectly honest, a lot of my childhood, I don't have like good memories of.
Okay. Of doing stuff like that?
Yeah, you know, I can remember watching TV shows and stuff like that, but they were usually ruined with, you know, a good old beating or.
Well, I'm
Bad
sorry.
drunk.
I'm sorry to hear that. Do you remember?
No, that was like life, though. That was just normal life.
Do you remember the days when Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer on CBS? It's like it came on Sunday night
I do.
at 8:00.
Yep.
And if you missed it, you missed it.
Yeah, you did. It was only once a year, and that was it.
Yeah, and that
And we
now
only
we have
but
it on
that
TVT.
was but we've missed it before. We did because we did something whatever my dad didn't like at the time, so
Yeah.
we weren't allowed to.
I remember when it came out on VHS, and you could. That was the beginning of the on-demand culture.
Oh yeah,
Where it's like, oh my God, I can get it on VHS now.
Blockbusters.
We had my brother had recorded it on the on the VHS player when it was on TV.
Dude, you know what? I just saw the
and
best
that's
meme.
copyright infringement, right
They're like,
there.
if you're having problems filling in your resume, nobody can ever check if you were a Blockbuster manager.
G says Frosty. Yeah, Frosty was a big one for me, man.
Frosty, yeah.
I couldn't deal with when he melted. That just killed me every time. Even though I knew he was going to come back with the magic snow. Anyway,
The magic snow. I haven't heard that since Gusto's
I haven't heard
1996.
magic snow and magic dust since Cheech and Chong's explanation of Santa Claus and Christmas. Have you ever heard the story of Santa Claus from Cheech and Chong?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that was 1979.
Yeah, I was going to say about 79.
Fantastic. I love it. It's one of my most favorite things. Still, Live Nation just released the results of a big poll this week that found that live music is the world's favorite way to be entertained.
Yep,
Coming in second, live sporting events, and what a perfect segue into the Battle in Barrie 18, which is coming
100%.
soon.
You know, we looked into that before, like promoting a big concert up at the auditorium. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, it's been done. It's just been a long time. I mean, Rascal Flatts played up at the Barrie Auditorium. George Strait,
I wonder-
Alison Krauss.
you know
Want me to
what?
keep going?
Oh, dude, Alison Krauss sang my wedding song.
Yeah.
And moments like this.
When you say nothing at all?
What's that?
When you say nothing at all? Was that the name of the song?
No, moments like this.
Oh, yeah. What a beautiful voice.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
how are the tickets going for Battle in Barrie 18?
Oh, phenomenal. December 6th, get on to Donnybrook Fight Promotions.
Okay.
.com or get onto our Facebook page, our Instagram page. You can email us. You can send us a message. We will get you a ticket. I think the front row is already sold out.
Okay.
Pretty positive. That usually goes. The front row is tables, but we do have VIP seating, which you sat at. Those were great seats, weren't they?
Amazing.
The VIP table there, where it seats 8 people, it's $100 a seat, and you get a waitress, you get everything. You know, the other thing Taylor mentioned last night, I think, how many people would be interested in a black tie event, kickboxing event, like just all tables, a nice gala. That would be a lot of fun, and then the whole night would be like just a nut. Oh, New Year's Eve. How much fun would that be on a New Year's Eve? Dinner, meal, kickboxing. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe someday.
It's a great idea, dude.
I know. Maybe someday. Black tie event. Donnybrook black tie event.
If I pay a little bit extra for my ticket, could that possibly include me being seated somewhere not with Kenny?
Oh, yeah, 100%. That's definitely that's an add-on. That is an add-on.
An
feature.
add-on to not be with him?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Yeah, you definitely have to pay extra. If you don't want to pay extra, we'll definitely put Kenny with you. You'll pay extra next time. We love Kenny. We love Kenny and Julie.
I'm only saying that because I know he's in the hospital and not listening this morning.
Yeah, he probably is listening.
Oh shit. Wow, we have a lot to talk about. First of all,
Where'd that dog go?
Just a quick glimpse here at the community calendar brought to you by the World. There's so many things going on this weekend. I can't keep track of them all. I mean, there's just
That's good to have things going on. And you know what's even better is that you're on here telling people, because it's a lot of people don't know what's going on for the weekends. A lot of people locally don't even know when we have our fights.
I know.
That's wild.
We should say December 6th.
December 6th.
Yes.
100%.
Barry Auditorium.
Matter of fact,
Where's the Barry Auditorium? No. Answer that.
it's at 120. It's at 20 Auditorium Hill.
Where is that?
Behind St. Monica's Church.
Right here in
Berry City.
Thank you. Exit
6,
7.
7. Okay.
Exit 6 or 7
6
off
or
of
7.
89.
Yep.
10 minutes away.
Easy to get to.
Yeah, super easy.
Right from Applebee's, it's a hop, skip it, and jump away.
What are you saying to folks not local who have never been to a battle in Barry?
So that's the wild thing. We spend
they want to know,
ton of,
what is the battle in Barry?
So that's the thing, is most people outside of this demographic already know about us. We spend a ton of money on advertising. They know. They know that we are the feature small glove Muay Thai. We do. So what we do, one of our claims to fame or whatnot is we do professional Muay Thai kickboxing, and instead of using boxing gloves, we use MMA gloves. So your guard has to be so much more. So when you're using a boxing glove, you can use lazy guards because you don't need to close a lot of space with a boxing glove. As your glove gets smaller, your defense has to get tighter, and until you get to the bare knuckle, then it's super tight for your defense. So it's a lot of fun to watch because there's knockouts. There's a lot more knockouts when it comes to the small glove. We also do professional and amateur MMA. We do professional and amateur kickboxing. We fly fighters in all the way. We were trying to fly a fighter in from Sri Lanka, the number 1 ranked fighter in Sri Lanka. His visa got all fucked up, so we couldn't get him over here. We fly people in. We've had Sammy Mongolia up here from Texas. He has over 100 professional kickboxing fights. Glover Teixeira's brought his teams up here. So
Mark Coleman's been here.
Mark Coleman, my buddy. Hey, Sober Life with Mark Coleman.
Did you see him out playing in the snow the other day?
I did. We have a lot of local teams. We have just up the road. where I train out of, Granite City MMA. They have fighters. We have United Fighting Arts. I was training there last night with Mike DeRozier. They have fighters up there. Combat Fitness up in Burlington. Those guys have fighters. You have Team Lincoln, New Hampshire. They're always
Maine.
You
Maine.
got Burgess, Maine up
Mass.
there. Massachusetts. There's just
New York.
yeah, we bring in fighters from everywhere to fill in. So we have we have our Vermont fighters, but we also bring in people to fill in for where we lack the Vermont fighters. But the gyms are really, really growing. March, we're going to do a straight kickboxing card. I've already hit up Master Freddie LePan. I grew up with Freddie. So I hit him up, and I hit up a couple other karate studios to let them know, because that's their forte. That's what they do. They kickbox. So if we can get more traditional gyms involved, and that's what they want to do, and help out their demographic of people, we'll do that too.
What are you saying to someone who's never been to a battle in Barrie?
Oh, come check out One Live Show. If you've never been to a battle in Barrie, send me a message. And just send a message to the page, and all I want you to write is, I've never been.
All right.
Yep, just send me a message, and we'll see what we can do.
DonnieBrookFightPromotions.com.
Yeah, well, yeah, you can go onto there or go right to our Facebook or Instagram page. That's easier. You get a quicker response through there.
Okay.
So, and then Sunday, every Sunday at noon,
Yeah.
we do a giveaway. So you got to follow the page, follow the Donnybrook page. Make sure you get on there, like, follow, and share, because every Sunday when you do that, we enter your name into the win wheel.
Okay. What's
And-
that? What is that?
So the win wheel, we'll come up with a question, who's your favorite UFC fighter? And everybody in the comments puts it on there, who their favorite is. So we take those names. My daughter, all week long, gathers all those names, puts them into a Wheel of Fortune win wheel thing. And your name never comes out of there. The wheel gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and the prizes get bigger and bigger and bigger. So last week we gave away 4 general admission tickets.
Nice.
Yeah.
Those
So
are $50 tickets.
Oh, yeah. So there's a couple $100 that we gave away. So we give away gear, we give away VIP tables, we give away VIP packages. There's ways, we have, if that's something you're interested in doing, whether it be advertising or, if you want to do something nice for your company, advertise. Get your name up there. You get a VIP table. If you want to treat your company to VIP treatment, to go down and meet the fighters, meet the UFC officials. Just a cool night. It's a cool night
Or
out.
just buy some of your employees some general
buy a
admission
table,
tickets.
buy a VIP table,
Yeah.
or even better, because when you are a VIP sponsor, we allow them to go in. They go into the cage, they get to get pictures taken with the ring girls,
Sure.
they get pictures taken with our MC Margaret.
Sure.
So and they get to picture inside of the cage with their logos and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Nice.
So plus there's a couple thousand people that are there, and your
Yeah.
name is getting shown in front of everybody.
It's a big deal. How many? So around 3 or 4 fights per year.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
and
we
this,
strive for 4, but right now we're doing 3 because we just got so much going on.
And this is the 18th Battle in Barrie.
Yep.
Holy crap, Rex. December 6th. Save that date on your calendar.
Well, think about it. Our local fighters, a lot of our local fighters, man, that's where their name came from. That's where they started. Chris Peralt, right out of Donnybrook Fight Promotions.
Right.
Sophia Hayes, those guys out of Granite City.
Right.
I mean, that was huge for them to jumpstart to other promotions and shit.
Quick check of the roads here. Things are great right now. We're showing you a live cam in Hartford on I-89 South. Looks good. Looks good. Clear roads.
Dude, Hartford's a dangerous place. Hartford is a weird place. There's a lot of drugs. There's a lot of crime. I've seen the dark side of Heartland, and I don't, because it's such a, it looks like a peaceful little Vermont town.
Yeah.
And then in the suburbs, there's just trap houses.
Well, we've seen,
everywhere.
we see that everywhere, man.
Yeah.
I want to, I also want to mention.
Cut me off quick there.
No. I just got other things. I want to mention the Glitz and Glam Gala.
What is that?
That's where everybody gets dolled up in their glitz and their glam, fancy dresses, and we get all dressed up, and the girls get together and they do the hair and the makeup, and they come out to the Elks Lodge Once a year they do this.
That's awesome.
And it's coming up on tomorrow night, 7 p.m.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I think you and I should maybe put on our wigs and see if we
If
can
I know, I would have
mix
rented
right
a
in.
tux. I would have.
No.
Do you still have the tuxedo?
I do. But this is a ladies.
Don't we have? Oh,
This is ladies.
all right.
do-
Oh, you want to hang out at the door, wait for him to get all intoxicated? We'll catch him on the way out.
No, I want to see if we can sneak in there. You still have that.
Oh, like the Budweiser girls?
you
I'm
still
not
have,
shaving.
do you still have that wig?
I probably.
The long blonde hair one? Or the
That
the-
was your wig.
Do you still have your Richard Simmons wig?
I do.
Okay.
And that was not Richard Simmons.
was.
That was not. That was the creepy '80s gym coach that we all had. They were never creepy to me, but if you were a girl in gym class in the '80s and you saw a dude with little shorty shorts and tube socks all the way to his knees and a big old creeper mustache, you already knew.
Wow. I'm still trying to get more info on the sock sale in Cabot, as I was last Friday when I was talking with you.
Wow.
Still trying to.
If only there was a representative or we knew somebody from Darn Tough at Darn Tough. That should be a real.
November 22nd, which is next Saturday, it's a week from tomorrow, Barrie Elks Lodge, in conjunction with the Elks National Foundation, they're going to be hosting the annual hoop shoot, which is, it's a Spalding High School thing, and it's a big deal.
I think we're
10 a.m.
forgetting like the most important Vermont tradition Saturday morning, or actually it starts Friday night. And that's Widow Weekend at Gusto's with the male strippers. That starts Friday night.
Did you just say male strippers?
I did. So that was like a thing back in the day. You would go there. Like you didn't want to go inside Gusto's, but you'd hang out in the parking lot and wait for the strippers to get done and all them desperate ladies to come out. And then the start of deer season. That's where it starts.
Yeah.
So it starts Friday night at Gusto's. Deer season does. Guys are going to their deer camps. They're hitting the bars in Hardwick. The wives are hitting the local bars down here in Barrie. And this has been a Vermont tradition for 100, 200 years.
200 years?
They've been having them male strippers at
shit.
Gusto's for, I think since like 1776 or something.
I wonder what they looked like back then.
I don't know.
They actually took the wool off?
Yeah, right. They stripped down to their knickers.
Corey is saying the sock sale is the 22nd and 23rd. And Sherilyn is sitting at home right now listening and saying, my God, I wish that Corey didn't say that. So 22nd and 23rd is the sock sale. I'll be there, period. Also, coming up, Pack the Pantry at Price Chopper. Many of us know it as Stuff a Truck, which has been around for, 20 years?
Oh, yeah.
20 over
Used
20
to be
years.
huge.
November 20th through the 22nd. November 20th through the 22nd. Pack the Pantry. Again, Price Chopper parking lot is where it is. They're not leaving until the truck is stuffed. And here's the deal. Every single non-perishable food item that is collected stays right here in our community. It goes right to Keith Ave, to the Salvation Army, and they fill that food pantry for 1 year. And they do it, our community does it, in a matter of a couple of days, which is
Man, that's got to be the life.
it's so
there.
amazing.
They're living like kings on the system.
I'm talking about something wonderful in our community.
I'm
What
sorry,
are you talking
I was so distracted. I was just watching the three people with everything that they own pushing it down the street, and I was thinking, those are the people that are taking advantage of the system. The reason that America is failing is because those people are living high on the hog as they walk by with all of their fucking possessions. Sorry, that was my little rant. Anyway, go ahead. What were we talking about?
No, that's it. I was talking about Pack the Pantry. And
Yes.
listen,
Yes, and it used to be huge. We used to have empathy for people. We used to care about people. Every year we had the Toys for Tots. That's another huge thing that used to do. Those things have all fallen off.
Yeah.
We don't do that. We don't have our sense of community is social media platforms like Airedale Podcasts. Tune in, hit like, share, subscribe.
Here's the thing. I understand what you're alluding to. But I'm not sure I totally agree with you. I think that there's still some programs that are alive and well.
Yeah.
Events.
Oh, I believe that. I'm not
Events.
saying I'm not.
And I think Pack the Pantry is one of them.
I think it's a great thing. It needs more support.
It does need more support, and that's why we're talking about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because
100%.
the bottom line is it helps people locally. Number 2, Christmas for kids. Jason
Right.
Fleury, man.
Yeah, dude. I like Jason. I
He
really do.
is-
I'm not a huge fan of Cobbs, but I like Jason Fleury.
He's the real deal, man.
Yeah, he is.
He and his daughter are just kicking ass. They're still doing this.
Absolutely.
They're
I've
still
offered
doing
him and
this.
his daughter to come up and that for free lessons up there, and he tells me he's going to make it, but he's a busy dude, man. He's got his job,
Yeah.
and then he collects the toys for the kids
Yeah.
and shit. I mean,
Hey, speaking of toys for tots here, who would it be in our local community who's the rep for Toys for Tots that could come in here and talk about it on the air? Does
you know who
anybody
to hit up? Actually, you know who could tell you that is Patty O'Neill. I don't know who's running it right now, but she
All right.
used to run it. She could probably get somebody for you.
All right. I want to talk about
What?
what? I want to talk about this week was
We should keep it mellow. We really should. I'd hate for you to lose sponsors because of my mouth.
this week was
Shout out to Kidder's Interior.
yeah. That's one of your sponsors.
That is one of my sponsors. Comfort Inn, another one.
I want to
I'm
talk.
listening.
I want to talk about this week, but first, you're talking about sponsors for Donnybrook Fight Promotions.
Yeah, 100%.
I want to talk about Fecto Homes, one of my sponsors.
You know what, dude? I have nothing bad to say about the Fecto family. They helped me out tremendously when I was getting my start. They were the best people to get your start when it came to working
Yeah.
because they worked. That fucking family
Yeah.
was such a hard, like,
Still.
his mother was lugging shingles.
Victor.
Yeah, yeah, but his mother would lug shingles. They would get up there and they would work.
And Dan.
Oh, yeah. Well, Dan, Jimmy, I grew up with Dan and Jimmy. And Dan was younger. Jimmy is who I grew up with. But I grew up their dad. So we would go up there and they would have a pay list. They were like, this is what we pay for siding. This is what we pay. That pay list was created where you had to earn your fucking money. And you couldn't sit around because you wouldn't make any money. So you had to put in long days, put it in, but you could make money. There was always money there. They would hire local carpenters. They always fed the local economy. Like you were hurting for money, you're like, I haven't sold any jobs. The people today have never seen the bad times of construction when things are really slow, when the economy sucks, when nobody's doing remodels anymore. So now you're out, your onesies and twosies. There was me and my cousin Pete. We'd be like, hey, Victor, we don't have any work this week. He'd be like, hey, I got siding here. I got this. It wasn't a lot of money, but it was a paycheck. And I will always...
One of the things that you and I have talked about is that more adult children than ever are moving back home. More Vermont. More. I say the same thing. More Vermonters than ever also want to see their aging parents close by so that they can age in place. Accessory dwelling units are really they're really popular right now.
I'm doing that. I have a car and a half garage, and we just cleaned it out because I'm doing the exact same thing because my in-laws. So it really bothered me that my in-laws live down here, and they have to struggle every month. You know, it's a fixed income, and they worked hard. Why the fuck do they have to struggle?
Yeah.
So we're turning that into a one-bedroom apartment for them right at my house. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
That there, so that my wife can.
I think
have their
that's
family
fantastic,
close.
dude. I mean, these
The only way, okay, realistically, the only reason that it's happening is because I'm doing it myself. I couldn't afford
Yeah.
to hire somebody. You're talking about it costs $60,000-$70,000 to do one of those.
The thing about
things,
these
and I don't-
ADUs, though, is they can stand alone. They can go on the property by themselves, or you can attach them to
Bobby Bartlett.
your home. Yeah.
I built one.
Bobby Dil-
I built one for Bobby
Yeah,
Bartlett.
exactly.
Right on his front lawn. It was beautiful. Little like 700, 800 square foot, 1-bedroom house. It's just awesome.
It gives you valuable extra living space. It brings your family together, and frankly, it increases your property value big
Yep.
time, tenfold. You can rent it. You can offset your mortgage. You can,
Let's be real though. If shit hits the fan,
I'm just saying.
Who can you rely on? Your new friend that you just met?
Just saying, or your family.
Or
I
your
understand.
family.
Plus, think about this: guests arriving for the holidays. Put them out in the ADU. Right?
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There. FectoHomes.com.
100%.
Check them out. I was over there touring
Just good
this.
people too.
Number 709, this beautiful 1-bed, 2-bath, 27 feet by 41. Beautiful perimeter heat. I mean, it's just a gorgeous. It's right next to Tractor Supply. It's the red ADU.
Oh no shit.
Right next to Tractor Supply parking
That's
lot.
a really cool little market.
Go in there. It's the front porch. It's
I
beautiful.
love it when local people create new things in the market. Talking about that Bergamot. Okay, so I stopped in there yesterday because what is the new fad between us, all of our new friends? What is it? What is it?
Oh, Lord.
It's this bag.
Mine's right over there.
Okay, all of my friends, we all carry this self-protection bag.
Yeah.
Okay, well, our wallets are in here, my stiletto switchblades in here, everything's in here. So I stopped over and I said, it's not fair that my wife and all of our wives get to go in there and buy $300 purses. I want a $300 purse.
Right.
So I'm thinking they are going to start designing some beautiful little man purses for us.
Yes. Yes.
Christmas is going to be good for us guys this year locally.
Can I see your back?
Yeah.
Yeah. Throw that.
Oh no, I'm not throwing it. There's 3 magazines and a Glock in there.
I just want to have a look in here. Can we do this live on the air?
Yeah.
All right.
Unless you're going to shoot me.
Condoms.
Who are you, Chris Hansen? Seriously.
Hand moisturizer?
Yeah. You see how dry my hands are?
Why do you have hand cream in here, buddy?
You see how dry my hands are? I work construction. You need hand cream.
Vaseline?
You never know. You can always find yourself in a tight spot.
Chapstick?
Yeah, of course.
Hand sanitizer?
Yeah. Normal. Run-of-the-mill stuff.
The hand lotion, I'm kind of
Dude, I work
wondering
construction.
about that. Well,
Cracks your hands.
I know, but are you sure that you're using it?
He didn't even talk about the Glock 10 millimeter or the nice stiletto inside of there.
Let's get serious for a second.
Yes, let's get serious.
This week,
Release the Epstein files.
we're gonna we're gonna talk about that in a little bit. All right.
All
we're gonna talk about
right.
that in a little bit. But first, this week, I've really had some profound moments here on the air. Moments of like a lot of laughter and a lot of fun, which was yesterday. Wednesday, Sergeant Rick Yarish came in here.
Oh, yeah, you had a lot of veterans. You had Cody here.
I had Cody here. Cody Copeland.
The kid's a stud, man. A lot of people. So it's really hard. And me and him, I talked to him in depth about this because I really like that kid. I relate to that kid. When you come back to Vermont, where he was, what he did, he's out of Vicenza, Italy, 173rd Airborne Division. You go overseas, you see a lot of action. The kid was in constant combat for like a year, man. Some heavy combat. So you do all that, and then you're back in either Vicenza, you're back in Bragg, you're at the bases, but you're surrounded by other people that can relate to you. You come back to Vermont. There's no military. There's no big military bases around here. Most people you can't relate to. They don't. Except for the guys, like if you went in a guard unit, and those guys that you deployed with in a guard unit are still around here. But when you go active duty and you come back here, it's hard to find people to relate to. There's a cycle that we go through, and there's stages. First thing that you come back and you're like, holy shit, this shit that I went through, I should have died. So now I'm invincible. This is where soldiers have a real problem because they come back and they're like, I am fucking invincible. And that's when you get killed.
Not everybody's like this, but.
Okay, no, you're absolutely right. Because everybody does different things in the military. Everybody. Combat arms is a different beast. That CIB that we talked about is a different beast. That CIB is not a CAB. Let's explain that for a second. A CAB is a combat action badge. If there is fire anywhere within a mile, a mortar hits, you can qualify for that combat action badge. A combat infantry badge, the rifle with the wreath, you have to come under direct enemy fire. You have to return fire. That means somebody was actually trying to kill you, and you either killed them, you survived that, and that is what you get. That was a direct fire. So you're absolutely right. Not everybody goes through those stages. It is very common for combat arms to go through those stages. So you come back, you go through your wild stage, I'll call it. This is a really dangerous stage because you're not afraid of anybody. Like, dude, I can remember fist fighting some of the biggest dudes. Like, I've been shot at. All you're going to do is beat me up. I don't care. Let's fight. You know what I mean? And I saw that in Cody when he first came back. So,
when I say it was an interesting week, I'm saying it was an interesting week. It was really a sensitive time on the air. And Cody was light years out of his comfort level. He's never been on the air before. He's never done anything like this. So for him to come in here and talk about his experience, his life, what he's been through was massive. And frankly, I'll never forget it. But yeah, I mean,
yeah, he's a good kid, and there's those stages that you go through, and I recognize those stages. I've been through. I'm a bit older, so I went through those stages already. So I'm glad, like, he came on here. I'm glad he was able to get that out.
For someone, for a soldier to give me a CIB and a jump badge, I'm not familiar with all this kind of stuff.
I know what those are. Jump wings. So those are American jump wings. You get that. You go through jump school, Fort Benning, Georgia. I went through jump school in El Salvador. My wings were different. And this is the CIB. That's Combat Infantry Badge. And that's, I mean, it's different earning that because, so in order to get any kind of awards in the infantry, you have to go above and beyond your job. And your job is to be in direct fire with people, okay? So it's not uncommon for somebody in other positions to get, like, say, a Bronze Star with Valor. Because, say he was a mechanic on a truck. But that truck got attacked. So now he had to turn from being a mechanic to being an infantry soldier. So now he started fighting with them. They're like, okay, well, that wasn't your job. So you went above and beyond your job. I'm going to give you a Bronze Star with Valor because You took the motivation to go above and beyond your job, and you did this, and you warded off attack. You could be surrounded by a bunch of infantry soldiers. You know what they get? They get that. That's what they get. They won't get a Bronze Star because that was their job. You have to do extraordinary things to get anything in the infantry, in a special operations unit, stuff like that. They don't just
Cody,
especially if you're not like a captain or
Yeah.
a high up NCO, senior NCO.
Cody is a local guy, man.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it-
you know
it
what's
makes-
what's weird is
it
my
makes-
father served with his uncle Butchie in Vietnam.
Ooh.
Yeah. Butchie
Does
Cop-
Cody
Butchie
know
Copeland.
this?
Yeah.
You know what strikes me is to have such a hero who lives right down the road from me.
Right.
And how many others are there? How many
Oh,
other veterans?
It's easy. Go to Spalding High School. They're on the wall. Yep. There's so many local studs.
I walked through the Norwich campus a couple of weeks ago, and what I saw was so powerful.
Oh, yeah.
Cody wants to take his experience in some capacity and put it out there for others to say, hey, we're
Absolutely.
here.
And
We're,
he should.
We're here. We're not forgotten. We've come back.
Yep.
We're lucky to be alive, and let's connect. Whether that's over at the Veterans Home in Bradford or Northfield or whatever. So I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do, but we met each other because of you. I didn't know who Cody was.
Right.
You introduced us, and look what resulted in here. He came in here, and this isn't the kind of stuff that Cody does. And he came in on camera
Right.
and shared his story. Very vulnerable. I mean, that was a Veterans Day that I'll never forget, Rex. Unbelievable experience, and I want to thank you for introducing Cody.
Well,
and
next
I
we'll
to
get
you.
him in the gym.
Can we do that?
Yeah, we'll get him in. He's going to be a stud because he's already been through so much shit.
He's already a stud.
Yeah, he is. But now we just got to give him some hands.
All right, so let's get him in there.
But he's got to. But so that's the thing is he's in the cycle where, So we go back to that cycle. We go through that wild stage. Usually involves drugs, alcohol, just being a crazy fuck, fighting, and then you have the stage where you get rid of the drugs, but then the alcohol's still an issue, and then hopefully, your kids come along. We smarten the fuck up. We decide to change things and go to the gym. And I don't know if he's at that stage yet, but when he's ready, we'll be here.
Let's see if we can make that happen.
Fuck yeah, doors always open.
I know.
Always.
And you don't have to go in there with the how am I trying to say this? You don't have to go in there an angry dude. You can just go in there saying, "Hey, like I say, I'm a lover, not a fighter."
These days, bro,
Was it
I
Paul-
haven't
was it
had a
Paul McCartney
competitive.
that-
I haven't had a competitive role in probably a year. I don't competitively roll. I have no reason to roll like that anymore. I'm not training for a fight. So when I
Right.
roll, like last night, I was rolling with another black belt, Dennis Sherman. It was just we roll. We're not trying to kill each other.
But just have learn some skills on how to defend yourself if you need to.
It's
And-
more than that. For him, it would get a lot of shit out. So we spend a lot of time. You spend that time and that is really full of adrenaline and your body like So you spend a lot of time chasing that, and in the gym you can kind of find that with combat sports. Like when you get in a ring.
Interesting.
And you fight yourself so tired that all you can do is back yourself into the corner and barely lift your arms to try to protect yourself.
Oh,
That's probably the closest to adrenaline.
interesting. I look forward to chatting with him and getting to know him more and maybe doing something on the air or off the air that can really make a difference and help others. I mean, that's the bottom line.
Yep.
It's the bottom line.
I think you should do a podcast.
Connectivity, relatability.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
it, man.
Sunday, Wind Wheel.
What time's that start? Noon. Okay.
Me and my daughter do that. My daughter's so cool.
Donnybrook Fight Promotions Facebook page?
Yeah.
What or the website? Which
Facebook page. It'll be on
page.
Facebook, YouTube. I always share it onto the Aired Out podcast. But you have to get onto our page and hit that little like button.
Okay.
So that you get the notifications when we go on live and stuff.
All right.
So we'll do that.
What else?
You know what I have my daughter doing with me right now? So I'm teaching my daughter. We're skim coating inside of this house. It's all plaster of Paris.
Such a fun time.
So we're level 5 skim coating everything. She's my little roller girl, and then I'm going through skimming it. So we're having we're kind of like, because I downsized. I had 13 guys, and that was the most stressful time in my life ever. I thought I was gonna die. It was so stressful. So I've taken up a crew. So I was like, Taylor, you want to work with me? So she's been working with me all week. We're gonna go.
You guys fight?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all, actually. During work, we are.
Okay.
No, because I don't want to get punched in the mouth.
So
I don't fight with her.
listen, we only have a few minutes, and I want to close out by saying this. 670,000 furloughed federal government employees began returning to work yesterday. Congress passed the bill late Wednesday to end the longest ever government shutdown.
Yep. So, but wait a minute. You can't. No. We're not ending this show without talking about the Epstein
We're
emails.
going to. The shutdown costs the U.S. economy an estimated 60,000 private sector jobs and an estimated $14 billion per week. That comes down to $84 billion in all, Rex. $84 billion.
What do we care? We went $1 trillion in debt in 7 months. 7 months we added $1 trillion. Never in the history have we ever added that much debt to our economy. We are spending like idiots.
Meanwhile,
when did you ever think that our conservative party in charge is going to spend as much, if not more, money than the Democrats?
We're also spending a lot of money at Starbucks. Roughly 1,000 Starbucks workers began a strike yesterday. And this is very serious, Rex.
No pumpkin latte for me today.
65 stores across more
what
than
will
40
I do
cities.
without my $36 coffee?
They have targeted purposely the Red Cup Day, which is one of Starbucks' biggest promotional events of the year, when customers get a free reusable cup with a holiday drink. And now we've got Starbucks employees protesting that they're starting a strike.
That's just fucking weird.
What are we going to do? This is
go across the street to McDonald's and grab a black coffee. Capitalism, baby. Somebody else will come in. So wait a minute. Wait, whoa.
Epstein, go ahead.
All right. Did you see the emails?
Of course.
All right. Did you see the one where he talked about Putin and Clinton?
Yes.
What did he say?
Go ahead, Rex.
No, what did he say?
No, you go have him. That they spent a lot of time together.
No. What did he specifically say about Bubba? Did you read that email that just came out late last night?
I guess I didn't.
Oh, my God. Okay, so you ever see the picture of Bill Clinton and he's sitting on his desk and it says, nobody would ever know there's two people here? Well, now they've changed the meme and it says, nobody would ever know there's two presidents in this picture.
Whew. Whew.
So Epstein is talking with I think it's his brother. And because he was blackmailing him all the way up to...
Is this on the Hindustan
Nope.
Times?
No, this is the emails that were released from the estate.
All right.
The email chain talking about... He tells him because they found out Epstein was like still trying to blackmail Trump. in 2018 when he was running. And so one of the things Epstein's brother says, he goes, ask Putin if he still has the picture of him blowing Bubba.
Oh, my God.
This is blowing up, man.
Documents made public by the House Oversight Committee on Wednesday contain shocking exchanges between Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell, and others, painting a troubling picture of what may have happened behind closed doors. Among the most striking revelations is an email Epstein sent to his co-conspirator, Ghislaine Maxwell, back in 2011, where he wrote, and I quote, "I want you to realize that the dog that hasn't barked is Trump." Epstein went on to say that one of the young women, later identified by Democrats as a victim, spent hours at his house with Donald Trump. In her reply, Maxwell said that she had been thinking about that as well. The emails also reveal that in 2015, when Trump was seeking the Republican nomination for the White House, journalist Michael Wolff wrote to Epstein,
I hear CNN is planning to ask Trump tonight about his relationship with you, either on air or in scrum afterwards.
If we were able to craft an answer for him, what do you think it should be?
I think you should let him hang himself. If he says he hasn't been on the plane or to the House, then that gives you a valuable PR and political currency.
Years later, in 2019, Epstein reportedly wrote to Wolff saying that Trump had asked him to resign from Mar-a-Lago, although, according to Epstein, he was never a member of the president's exclusive club in Florida. In the same email, Epstein added that of course Trump knew about the girls, and even claimed that Trump had once asked Maxwell to stop. But the emails go beyond accusations. They show that Epstein's inner circle continued tracking Trump's movements long after their friendship reportedly ended. In one message from November 2016, Epstein's pilot informed him that Trump was scheduled to depart on a certain flight. The files also show Epstein's associates regularly forwarding news stories about Trump, suggesting the disgraced financier kept a close eye on his one-time friend.
All right.
Okay, so I think we know why he suicided himself. He had his roommate was a New York City cop that murdered all them people and buried him. That 1 minute that's gone out of there. He actually happened to be friends with Trump, that New York City cop that killed them people. He had connections with Trump too. But the problem is, I think that Trump thought that he would make that problem go away, and it ain't going away because now you have the estate. So what happened was in November of 2023, the estate finally settled. They were still in litigation because everybody's like, well, why didn't they release the files? Well, they couldn't. And the estate was still in litigation with the victims till November of 23. So this is not. You didn't even get, those were just the beginning emails. You should see the ones that came out last night. They are so bad. They talk about him blowing Bubba. They talk about the connections with him in Russia, how Putin has dirt on him also. Those emails are bad. Those are really, really, and now they're going to, now with the vote with that lady.
The House is voting, right?
Yep.
When are they when are they
Next
voting?
week.
Okay.
They
That's
don't
going to
have
be
a choice.
that's going to be a big
They don't.
big story next week.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you think they're going to vote?
They have to put their name on it, so I'd be pretty hard pressed to say no at this point. I mean, the only one that doesn't want it released. It's kind of crazy, cray.
Yes, it is.
So
Listen, buddy, thank you for schlepping in here every Friday and having some fun with me. Talking
you.
conspiracy theories and culture,
what's the conspiracy theory?
community.
We just
no,
read
you
emails.
talk conspiracy theories all the time. All the time.
What? Yeah, some of them are cool though.
They are cool. Some
Like
of them.
the aliens and
Some of
shit
them.
like that.
Especially,
Yeah. Hey, what are you doing? I'm Oh, it's Widow's Weekend. My wife's in Florida.
With
Sweet.
Julie.
No. We're not going to talk about that.
Okay.
We won't talk about why Julie's not in Florida.
Oh,
With my wife.
alrighty then. Have a wonderful rest of your day and weekend. And can we say this?
What?
I'm going to say it.
You can say anything you want. Probably
Please.
lose a sponsor over it, but
Enjoy
you
the
say whatever you
weekend.
want.
No, enjoy the weekend, but be safe. Don't risk your life or somebody else's this weekend. If you plan to drink, please don't drive. Please.
hey, you know what I know?
Did you hear what I just said?
Yeah, I don't drink and drive, dude. I've learned my lesson. It took me a few times, but I definitely learned my lesson.
Just please.
You know
be
what else?
careful.
You know the other lesson I learned is how beneficial it is to advertise with Aired Out Podcast. My daughter came to me the other day because we were like, hey, Donnybrook, we didn't have a ton of money to advertise for Donnybrook because we're in the litigation with that other promotion, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And we walked into that auditorium and it was packed. And I was like, Taylor, we have an organic, we have just this amount of people that just show up to the show every time. She goes, no, we don't. She goes, I looked at the analytics. Those people came from Aired Out. I was like, are you? So I'm not going to get into your business on what it costs to advertise, but for what it cost compared to what you get, I remember when I first did my construction company. My construction company's different. We do big number kind of things like that. But the first job, someone called me and they're like, hey, I saw you on Aired Out Podcast. I saw some work you're doing. Can you come do a bid? Dude, it's a $20,000 job. One job. So how many years of advertising does that pay for? So I just,
Well, thank you, buddy.
yeah, absolutely. Thank you, man. Thank you for helping us get the word out locally. That's like a huge thing, especially, my business is local, Donnybrook is local, and we spend so much money, and it's so hard to get the local word out to the people that are in this area. It's really hard to get that word out, even through print advertising or expensive TV advertising. Dude, I've done that. Oh, you want 30 ads on the TV? There's $1,800. We'll probably play a couple of them at 3 o'clock in the morning when nobody's up. So it's nice to have your podcast here locally to get that shit out beyond the advertising, because now people know about Donnybrook.
Yeah.
People know about Barstool Construction.
Well, thank you, buddy. And and listen, thanks for tuning in today. Thanks for liking and following the Aired Out Podcast. Don't forget, please drop a comment, share any episode that you enjoy. We're always live. We're always local. We're never edited. We're seen and heard on Facebook and YouTube from Fly on the Wall Productions right here on North Main Street in Perry. Thank you, Rex. Thanks for coming in, man.
All right, Bubby.
We'll talk to you soon, all right?
Yeah, next Friday. Remember, story time.
Oh, I had forgotten, and thanks for reminding
Where
me.
somebody put in the messages there where I could get a cardigan sweater.
Yeah, you need to get.
I
you
definitely need a cardigan sweater.
Yep. And a corncob pipe.
I'll get the pipe.
All right.
I won't bring a bong. I'll bring a pipe.
That doesn't surprise me that you'll be able to get a pipe at all.
And it won't be glass.